y'all, Creative Chica here, aka Tony, and today I'm doing a recipe on some peanut butter blossom cookies, which was requested by one of my wonderful subscribers. And I talked about it in my other video. It was a peanut butter pie recipe, and my family, they love these cookies. I make them just about every year, and because they request them. So I decided to go ahead and make these because my son is coming over today, my oldest son, and bringing the grandsons over for a little while Mama sleeps, because she is a registered nurse, so she works at night. So they're going to be spending the day with us, and I'm going to cook the chicken casserole also today for them. And so I figured, hey, why not just go ahead and make these cookies? So that's what I'm going to do today. So I'm going to tell you what is in these cookies. So it's Bisquick, the original Bisquick, and 1 can of the sweetened condensed milk, the 14 ounce. I just use the Great Value. It's a little bit cheaper. Vanilla extract. This is imitation vanilla, but that's okay. You can use that. And then peanut butter. And I will tell you how much I'm putting in each one, you know, in the cookies. I'm just making one small batch today. And then the Hershey's Kisses. So what I'm going to do here is tell you what's in here. 1 can of the condensed milk, 3/4 cup of peanut butter, 2 cups of Bisquick, 1 teaspoon of vanilla, and the Hershey's Kisses. And it's pretty simple. So let's get started here. So I have my brand new measuring cups. I just left everything together. I got these at Dollar General for like $2, guys. So it's really, you know, really nice. I love the colors, and it matches my house. So hey, so what it says to do is mix the milk, the condensed milk, and 2 cups of the Bisquick together. And I'm going to set these Kisses over to the side right now because I have to unwrap a bunch of those. So it says to add 2 cups of the Bisquick. And I just keep my Bisquick in this container because it keeps it fresher. And plus I also add this here to tell, you know, like what it is. And also probably the expiration date as well. So that helps me. That's my method. So I'm going to add 1 cup here. So there's 2 cups of the Bisquick. So I'm going to set this over here for now. Okay, and then the can of sweetened condensed milk. So I never open these cans with my fingernails. No, you don't use your nails as tools, guys. That's one thing that I learned a long time ago, especially if you're wearing artificial nails. Okay. All right. So I'm going to put this in here. Scrape it all out of there. Let me get this. I bought this is Betty Crocker. And this is really nice to get stuff out of cans and jars and stuff, you know. So I don't waste anything, so okay, I'm going to trash that. Okay, so now I'm going to get this large spoon here, and I'm going to mix this together because it will be easier to put the peanut butter in there once this is mixed up. I've done it the other way, but this recipe calls for this to be mixed up first, because once you get the peanut butter in there, it starts getting, you know, stiffer and hard to stir. So And then plus I'm going to add the teaspoon of vanilla too while I'm thinking about it. It's a where's it? Oh, 1 teaspoon of vanilla. I can find it here. So I'm going to go ahead and add that. Wow, this is kind of like a fast recipe, guys. So I'm going to mix all this up together. See, it's already getting kind of stiff. This over here. Now, also, preheat your oven to 375 degrees. I forgot to tell you that. And these bake for 8 to 10 minutes. So, on an ungreased cookie sheet. Now, I put foil on mine because my cookie sheets are kind of old. So I don't trust them. So I just use foil on them. Okay, this looks pretty good, okay? So now I'm going to add 3/4 of a cup of the peanut butter. And I'm just going to use my this one, and you know, 3/4 of a cup. I know about where that is, so and just kind of push it down in there a little bit. These are really yummy. The only thing is, make sure you have some milk because they tend to be a little dry. If you know, cookies and milk, they go together. So this, that's how I'm going to put it in there. Okay, to me, that's 3/4 of a cup. Okay. If it's a little bit more peanut butter, it doesn't really matter. So let's get this in here. And then get this off the spoon because we don't waste anything around here, guys. Food is too expensive to waste, so you have to use every little bit that you can. Okay, let me get these in the sink. Oh my gosh, I got dishes to do because today is Saturday. This is whenever I'm doing this. So okay, so you mix this together, and as you can see, it's getting harder to mix together. You got to use your muscles. And make sure that you mix it thoroughly and get all the bottom scraped up. I like eating this just raw, guys. It's so good. So like what's left on the bowl, I will scrape it up and I will eat that. It's so good. Because there's no eggs or anything like that in here. So see how it's getting really thick? And you got to roll it into some little balls. And let me make sure that it's all mixed up here together. Okay. Woo. It's getting rough here. It's getting rough here. Okay. So, I got my handy dandy blue cloves. I do not like sticking my fingers in this because, you know, I do have my artificial nails and I don't, you know, I just don't want to do it because this stuff will get all up underneath my nails. Even though my hands are clean, I just don't like it. It's just, So I got my gloves on. My surgical gloves, I guess. Let's surgically do these cookies, guys. Okay, so now what you do, well, see how that is? Oh my goodness, it's like, that's some dough there. So what you do is you grab a pinch and you just start rolling up into balls. So let me get my cookie sheet over here and show you what I'm doing. Okay, so let me set it right here. Okay, so I'm just going to roll them up into some balls. Now, this recipe says it makes 36 cookies. I guess it depends on the size of your little peanut butter balls. I just, I make them about like this size. It's about like a quarter size. So, and then you make sure that you have space, like, at least maybe 2-inch space in between, because once these are baked, then you push the kisses down in the middle while they're still warm, okay? And that causes the kisses to stick to it. So, I got a little bit of milk there, but that's okay, that's okay. Okay, so there's 4. And this is going to make a really good sized batch, so I don't like making them too big. There we go. Well, this was a little bit too much. So all you have to do is just pinch off a little bit. Now you can make these however big you want. If you want bigger cookies, you can make bigger cookies, but these things are very rich, so this is how I make them. And also I have to get my kisses, and I got to unwrap a bunch of those, so I will do that in just a few minutes. Okay, let me finish doing this and I'll be right back. Okay, so as you can see, I've got these ready to bake, but I'm going to set these up on the oven right now, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to unwrap some of these Hershey's Kisses first before I pop them in the oven, because I'm a little bit slow about unwrapping these things. Let me get a bowl. Okay. So sometimes, and I probably have some of these stored somewhere, but I don't, probably in my drawer over there, but that's okay. So I just picked up a small bag of these. These are 10.8 ounces, and they were $3 something. They have gone up in price, guys. So what I do is I just unwrap a bunch of Kisses and put them in the bowl. And see, these things take a little time to unwrap, so you take the little tag or whatever you want to call it, and that helps unwrap them. So, see, makes it easier. Who doesn't like Hershey's Kisses? Yum. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a whole bowl of these, and hope I have enough. Let's see, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I have 20 cookies ready to bake, so I'm going to do 20 of these. But I do have more to bake, so. But I'll unwrap the Hershey's Kisses whenever I do the second batch. So I'm going to do about 20 of these for now, so I'll be right back. So right now I'm fixing to bake these for 8 to 10 minutes at 375 degrees, guys. So in the oven we go. And I'm gonna do it for 10 minutes. It's 8 to 10 minutes, so. Okay, everybody, so these have baked for at least 10 minutes at 375 degrees. Now, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to add the chocolate Hershey's Kisses and press them down. Now, you can do this as soon as it comes out of the oven. It doesn't hurt anything. So I just take them and just push them right down in the middle. If I can see. Ha! Okay. Whoa. It's hard to do whenever I'm holding. See, they got off to the side. That's okay. It'll get eaten. So let me do it this way. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these off the stove top and let them cool, and then I'm going to put them in a container for my son to take home with him, because I don't want these to stay here. I mean, we'll keep a few for ourselves, but, you know, they're too tempting and, you know, got to watch them calories, you know what I'm saying? So, but these are great as, you could put them in a box for a gift at Christmas time. Most of the time people make these at Christmas, or I make them Thanksgiving, Christmas, whenever, you know, sometimes even Easter. Hey, you can make them all year long if you want. So, anyway, yeah, these would make a great gift, a great little gift, you know. Put it in one of the cute containers from Dollar Tree or Walmart. And, you know, add a card or something. Really cute. And very nice. People would appreciate it. Of course, it is made with peanut butter, so you got to be careful. People have allergies to peanuts, so. Okay, so these are my peanut butter blossom cookies. I'm going to let them cool, and then I will put them in the container, so I'll be right back. Okay, y'all, so I've cooled these for at least 20 minutes, and, you know, you can pick them up, and they're not warm at all, and that's what they look like. And so what I decided to do is I'm going to put them in this little gingerbread cookie container. And of course it's Christmas, but it's not Christmas yet. So for my son to take them home with him, for the boys, and mommy to enjoy. So this recipe, goodness, I made 32 cookies. I guess I made them a little bit bigger than what they should be, but this recipe will make 36 cookies, but you just roll them a little bit smaller. But I got 32 out of them. So I just baked the second batch. So the second batch is ours to keep. And they're not, oh, see, I almost burned it a little bit. Ooh. Oh, it was because of that milk probably, but see, they're kind of brown on the bottom, but that's okay. It depends on your oven. Like, you know, I guess you got to do it by your oven. My oven, sometimes, you know, it's kind of off a little bit, so I baked them 10 minutes. Maybe I should have baked them 8 minutes, but that's okay. So anyway, I'm going to put these here, and then these will be ready whenever they get here. And I'm pretty sure that half of them will be gone before they go home. So there you have it, peanut butter blossom cookies. And I hope you all make some. See, they're still, like the chocolate is still kind of soft, but that's okay. But anyway, hope you all enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, and I will catch you all on my next video. Bye guys.